What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Poolside Chat. My name is Todd. I've got yet another amateur pool match to review with you. As you can see, we're going to dive back into some APA 9 ball. Let's get into it. So, I am actually playing John, who is on a different team in APA, but he does play on my Wednesday BCA team. Super good guy. Love him. His wife Tammy is always there with us, and she's just part of the team, even though she doesn't pick up a cue. But great guy. Love having him on my other team. Uh, he is going to be joining my USAPL team now that we're starting that back up, so I'm excited there. But regardless, we get to challenge each other in some APA. So, little precursor, we're playing 9 ball, and my next video will be 8 ball. So, oh man, look at that. Almost came out with a 9 snap. I'm sure he would have loved that. He's a hell of a competitor. He's an APA 6 on both 8A and 9 ball. I think he's right around a 470-ish in the Fargo world. But I don't care if you're just practicing. He wants blood. Every time he's got a cue in his hand, nothing on the line, he's going full bore. So, and if you look at it, he's got a pretty good run. The only real question is what are you going to do with the 5 ball? You got to just get a little bit of cue work to get from the 2 to the 3, but there's a lot of shape there. But where do you go from, get 3 back out for the 4, but that 5 ball is going to be a little tricky. Ooh, what? Don't do it to him, 9 ball. The one thing you'll start to notice, especially over the next 2 videos, since you're going to see a lot of his gameplay, he he's an older guy, he's early 60s, but he's got some neurological issues, and you see just how much he has the shakes. But I'll tell you what, it does not slow him down. He fights through it. The guy just has he's just the ultimate competitor. Doesn't matter what it is. So doesn't let him hold him back. He's here to fight. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So that's what I call a time release safety. I'm going to give you a shot, but it's actually going to screw you in the long run. So at least now with ball in hand, obviously a 3 is easy. Just roll up for the 4 into that top right corner, and you can shape it where you get behind the 5. Got to shoot the 5 a little long, but not a big deal because after that, you're wide open. And as you can see, I need 65 to his 46. I uh, I gotta run away with this at some point. Ooh, he definitely put more spin on that than he wanted. So just to have a little bit of a excuse why it takes me a little while to get going. This was like I think it was the second match of the day, and I was still trying to figure out who lineups and who's doing this and that. So I'm a little distracted, and apparently I've got a ton of dog hair on my back. Good lord! What happens when you got a boxer mix? They shed a lot. And we are, as you can see, we're playing on one of the diamonds at our pool hall. They have 4 diamonds, and then what would it be? 13, I think, dynamos. Basically a valley. That was a good little stop shot on the 7. Got it off the rail for yet another stop. Tied up 5-5, and I win the break. Ultra fast chalking of the break cue. Got the world famous Michelle playing next to me. Oh, somebody knocked down a cue. All right, let's get after this. Settle down, spot, and crank it. Ooh, can't quite tell. I don't think anything went. So that's what we like to call a safety break. It's pure luck, but it was a dry break. Forced him to take a hard shot. And being APA, no such thing as a push, even though there should be. But I get their reasoning because heaven forbid if a 6, a 7, an 8 has to play a 3, the push shot's going to be much more valuable to the high skill level. So it does sway things a bit. I get it. So I gave myself a nice angle, just put a little bit of straight low, just spin right out. You'll notice I very rarely ever leave myself straight with ball in hand. You always want some kind of angle. Same thing with your leaves. When you're shooting the 2, leaving the 3, you don't want to be dead straight. So I had to speed that up a bit, waiting on somebody next door to me. Ooh, might have overstroked it, but ooh, and I think I got real straight. As long as I can draw and avoid. Okay. So just take your medicine. I think if I drew back, I was going to get a little too close to scratching, if not scratching. So take your medicine. Double checking. See if the 5 ball goes by the 7, which I think it does. Oh, that's gonna hang. I kind of hesitated on my stroke on that one. Didn't look like I really pushed that through like I wanted. I have to keep an eye on that. Not sure what's going on there. And this match was still probably about 3-ish, 3.5 weeks ago, maybe. Oh, John, way too hard. All he really needed to do there is just hit it real thin on the right side, check it up, or even if it crashes into the 8, that's fine. Ooh, wee. So we actually just played BCA last night. I say that from when I record, not from when this goes live. But we just played BCA the other night, and him and I both had a terrible, very rough night. But he kept commenting that he just kept scratching all over the place. So he's probably going to see this. Todd, what are you doing? That's terrible. I haven't warmed up. We're gonna chalk this up to not warmed up. Little harder. I think you should have put just a little bit of draw to get on the right side of the tangent line to be able to control this a little better. Because now being on the left, you gotta you gotta work the cue ball a little bit more for shape. So he at least understands spin enough to put some pretty hard left to because that ball is naturally wanting to go, if not straight, maybe even a hair right. So you put some severe left to spin it over there and left himself nice little easy combo. Good stuff. I am down 9-10. I need to. Oh, I don't know why he's dancing. Probably heard he's 1 point up and he's just ecstatic like he is. Oh, 6 something, nothing. Oh, he made the 8 ball, so and left himself a nice combo. Not sure if that's what you want because that's gonna be tough to make it make the 4, hold the 1, or you got to pop it, get the 1 off the rail, and then you're essentially taking a 1-3 combo. Yeah, he tried to hold it, got a little bit more into it. probably need to be 60% of that power, maybe. Because the 4-ball dropped pretty easily. Got to cut that down a lot. And he's not going to have a whole lot of safe options here. So, ooh, excuse me. So realistically, he just needs to just crank it and go for the bank. Or combo the 3. Went a little wide, hit the point. I like with the lead, though, because now I am long and on the rail, which I don't know how straight it is. I think I'm a little on the right side of the tangent line, but to try to get shape for that too, I'm going to have to crank some top English. Not honestly sure if that was a safe or just a shank. Because, I mean, I got my shape on the 2, so there is a chance that was a safe. But equally as big of a chance that I just straight missed it. Ooh, got behind it. I'll catch that. Thank you. All right. Down by 3. I need to make up some points right here. And being an 8, you would think I should just clean all this up. Probably should put a little more on it just to get a little closer, but just stop it. So here I'm going to put I need to just do a little bit of right, but straight top, put a little right on it. That way it spins around the 7. Instead, I hit the 7 and somehow didn't scratch. but, but point hooked myself. Self safety, if you will. You know, because from where that's at, I don't even know if I can 2 rail or I go the head rail, come on back. So instead, oh my, yeah, that was cool. Tried the Z kick. I am okay with that. It's close. It's a good try. Would have been a lot better if I just hit that 3-ball better, but you know. Ooh, that's going to be too light. Ooh, at least he didn't get behind the 7. So I just need to double check, see if the 7 even goes by the 9, because this is just a nice, easy shot. That way I can get the 6 in the side. Yep. It's either that or I could just pull back and shoot the 7 to the top right. Kind of depends how much room, but I'm hitting top, so I'm going forward. Ooh, sit down, sit down, sit down. What are you doing? Oh, look at this. Look at this. I forgot about this shot. Oh! That was kind of a trick shot. Yes, I went for the combo, and I was like, you know what? It's going to sit in the pocket, top left, try to get the extra bonus point. Why not? It was fun. We all got to laugh because it slow rolled right to that 7. When it hit the point, everybody goes, oh! It was fun. So I'm going a little bit more of an outside break. Got a very good pop on it, but well, I made something. Made the 6-ball. Oof. And on top of that, left myself a real thin 1-ball, which it's going to be tough to make and hold for the 2. So I tried to carry him and go for the 3, thinking it was basically a duck, and then that would have left me, an open run. So good news is I left him over a ball, which one is more difficult, but you know, it works to my advantage because with his shakes, when he gets up over a ball, he definitely shakes a lot more. So when you watch this, John, yes, I know this, and yes, I do play it sometimes to you. I know somebody's gonna come on and go, man, you're gonna do that to a buddy. Yes, because he would do it to me. If he could hook me, he could make a shot that he knows I'm gonna miss. He's gonna leave me that every chance he gets. It's out of pure respect. Trust me, it is. So top with some right. Leave myself an angle. Leave me at least where I can see the ball. That is. Just get off the rail, please. Maybe a little bit more so I can get a little more confident. Stop shot. Talking about team about something. Oof. Apparently, I was trying to go around the 7, which I think I can see it. I just gotta. That's why I was checking the 5 to see if it even goes in the side. Oh, there's a row of chairs right there. So if the cue ball is right there on the rail, somebody's sitting in the chair, you're just gonna stab them right in the back. Oh, look at that! Hit it great, good leave, bump the 5 out. That's just an easy drawback for the 7. Like, dang it, I was out. Instead, I'm just giving away more free points. Oh, don't do that, John. Ooh, okay. So this is the test of your stroke right here. That is real close to straight and nice and long, or as long as you can get on a bar box, pretty much. And you know what? Drilled it. Center, pocket. Great shot, John. Great shot. This would be a good shot for a stun run through, so that way it just kind of slows down but still just rolls right off the side. Yeah, so instead he put a little more of a stroke on it, which now you're on the back side of the 8. But if you haven't noticed yet, John has no problem moving old rock around here. So he's going to go ahead and put some top on this, send it. Ooh, oh, he missed it. Come on out, at least let me see it. And I think I can. Just got to make it. Throw a little bit of left, just to kind of check it up a little bit. Take it to that, what would be the right side of the table from this angle, just a little bit. And I put a lot of it. I think the speed would have been fine because I hit it too thin, so the cue ball had the extra energy. You hit thicker on the object ball, more energy goes with it. Cue ball does check up a little more. Ooh, he's putting some top left. He's going to send this around and leave me much harder than I left him. I think I'm going to try to cut that. Nope. No, I didn't. And this is the problem. I am. It's early in the night. I'm not super focused in the game yet. I'm playing a buddy, and I'm like, you know what? Let's try the 4 rail. Yes, I 100% tried the 4 rail right there and just barely missed the dang thing. And unfortunately, sold out. Don't do it to him, cue ball. Oh! uh, one of his teammates was like yelling at the cue ball to stop. So I had to point. I'm like, hey, you quiet down over there. We don't need you. That was good. Good shot. I can't believe I actually tried a 4 rail in the league. That's hilarious. Whoa. Hop the cue ball straight into the pocket. One ball dead. I must not have seen it, so he was explaining what it was. Yeah, that thing just had a good old bounce right to it. So I'm only up by 2. I need to make up the rest of this. I need to shut up and just run this rack because I need the points. I need the points, guys. So I'm straight top, way too hard. I must be okay. I guess I was trying for the side. Oh, timeout. I gotta give a coaching to my teammate. I think it's my 2/3 over there. Okay, so figure out your angle, figure out how you want to hit it. Top, a little bit of left, check that up. Don't get over the 8, please. Nah, I'm right over the 8. It's outside the side pocket, so I can just rolling ball, let it hit that point. And great shot. Left myself a nice natural angle. Top, slight twist of left just to bring it back over to the other rail. 7 into the same pocket. Oh, come on. Oh, again, a little thin. A little thicker to make it. Cue ball wouldn't have rolled as much. Does John play a safe here? Is he trying to go for it? Pretty sure he was going for that, knowing him. If he can see a shot, even if it's a bank, if it's something a little wild, he's going to shoot it before he plays a safe. Oh my god. Oh my god. How do you get behind it that bad? So you notice he had a little bit of left spin on that draw because when it hit, cue ball was still spinning sideways. But he got shape. Oh, I'm willing to bet that was slop. I think he was worried about. Well, I don't know. It might not have been because if he couldn't see enough of it around the 9, he might have been playing that. So I hate to say it, I think he's going to have to bank this one too. Oh, yeah. Dang, John. You hit that A ball like it owes you money. Smash that thing. And now he's all soft and delicate with the 9. Guys, I am still only up by 1. This is not a good place to be. He's literally right at halfway. I'm basically a quarter or a third. So I got a lot of work ahead of me. It's hard to do when you don't break. Can't break and run if you don't break. I don't like playing 9-ball in this kind of race when you're kind of essentially, for no other way to say it, you're just waiting for them to make a mistake. It's a tough place to be. So he made 2. Good break. Unfortunately, can't see the 1. I don't think he can even see the edge of it around the 2. So, man, he's got a good option here. I'm going to pause this for a split second. If he could, I think you'd want to aim at the right side pocket and just barely miss on this side of the point. That way it goes up, hits the head rail, hits that one, but you got to hit it hard enough to get the one ball. Like you almost aim like you're trying to come to this low left corner. But if you, as long as the one gets to a rail, that cue ball, if it doesn't stick, it should hopefully stay somewhere near that 9-4. I think that'd be a really nice 2-rail sticking kick. The problem is, and this is where he's not really looking at this, he's looking, where do I aim for the one rail kick? But what he needs to do is go look at it from the connection point, and you're going to see that 4 ball is blocking you all day. So unless you go a little bit long, yeah, see, immediately came back. He must have glanced or something, because he now realizes, nope. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh, great try! Not just great try, but he actually saw what I was just talking about there. I don't know. I don't know if I would have in the heat of the match, but we'd have to see. Great shot though, John. Okay. Ooh, a little bit more. I'd want just a little more because I still looks like I still got some angle, so I might be having to shoot the cue ball to the pro side, or as they say over here, to the short side. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I had some spin on that. That would have been. I had some left spin. Ooh, I need this to go. I need this to go. Ugh. I need a little bit more. That was a feeble attempt at a safe. I just kind of backed off. I could have hit that almost 20% harder. Get that 3 ball closer to the 9, at least behind the 7, because he might be able to hit this a little thick with some left and throw it in. Oh nope, he went. Guess not. He opted for the bank. I apologize, guys. I got the camera in a weird angle. It keeps getting blocked when we stand up. Way too hard. Yep. As soon as I hit it, I knew that was going way too hard. Oh. Got a little behind it. So now I'm going to go rail first. Oh, never mind. I could see the whole thing. Okay. Thought I might have went rail first for a little better shape, but man, that thing just came straight out. So I hit it real thin. I like that. Now I can just do a stop shot. Now this one, some people would try to draw it back for a little better shape on the 7. The thing is, that is a high scratch possibility at that angle. So as you've heard me say multiple times in other videos, take your medicine. Just go ahead and cut it. It's going to leave you a little bit longer, but that's a completely makeable shot on the 7. And then you just let natural shape roll up for the 9 ball. And by that, I think I must have checked that up. Not the way I wanted to shoot it. Must put a little left. Could have put a little right and just 2-railed it around. Probably would have had better shape. But instead, come on. Left myself hooked on it, guys. Not hooked, I'm sorry. Left myself long, so I'm stretched out over the table. It's got a little thick, or maybe just not hard enough. Either way, not happy. Goodness, leave something to shoot. 2 balls down, good spread. 5 balls a little tricky, but other than that, everything is open. Editing fail. Should have sped this up. Okay. Good hold. Unfortunately, it bumped the 6 into a little trickier of a spot. Was a duck, now it ain't. So now he's got to figure out, because unfortunately, that, as a rolling ball in that two, that thing's going right near that side pocket if not scratching. So now you got to hike up like that, put a little spin on it, or put a little low, which, yep, lowers your make percentage. Oh, three ball. I think you guys read his lips there. I think you know what he was thinking. Unfortunately, I'm at that angle with that 8 right there. I can't just do a rolling ball. So I had to draw it back to be able to see the 3. And you see the result. So this is tricky. Like, yeah, you can just roll the 2 up, put the cue ball near the rail, give yourself a nice easy 3, but still comes down to the question, what do you do with the 5? Oh, he hit that way too hard. Because at least at this side with an angle, I guess if you go rail first, hit it nice and thick, might have. Oh! I think if you would have went rail first, that would have thrown the cue ball off that head rail. Might have got a better look at it. But you know what? John's been banking pretty good. Oh, that low English. Oh, look at that. He same just like earlier. He had a little bit more spin on it. So say left. I mean that. I don't know. Probably just the low English side tightened it, but the spin definitely held that ball because it just kept going right around. All right. So I think I'm gonna have a little bit of work on that 9 ball because it's just outside the point where I couldn't have shot that 6 off of it, which would have been great. So now I got to make this 8 and just leave myself something. Oh, good lord. There ain't no way. That's not that's not even right. But what am I doing with the 9? Trying to cross bank it? Oh, that should look familiar. Low English just tightened that thing up and just kept it straight up back and forth. Not the easiest of cuts, but makeable. I'm only up by 1. I need a lot more. Oh. He wanted close to the rail, leave me a whole lot of nothing. Hey. I'm over halfway, guys. Johnny Boy's at 14 away. A 14 to 30 race is not always an easy one. All right. Now would be a fantastic time for a break and run. Oh, maybe a 9 snap. Or by that I mean a dry break. Not the easiest of patterns because everything is pretty left tilted here. But it's not atrocious. Just what are you gonna do with a 3 ball? Left himself a whole lot of angle here on the 2. Ooh, good speed because look at that. Rooting for some luck, you son of a gun. Oh, Timeout, guys. He hit that good because, I mean, good speed at least. Great leave on the 3. At least a fighting chance at the rack. Oh, come on back. Hey, if you're gonna wish for some luck on your side, I get to give you the finger when I get luck to get that leave. Uh, that's hilarious, and that's why I love playing my friends sometimes. Even though, self-admittedly, I'm not playing my best. I'm not trying my hardest. uh, I don't think YouTube would have liked it if I had made that the thumbnail, but boy, would that have been hilarious. But anyway, I tried some crazy 3-rail something, and he tried the 2-9 combo, but that was going to be tough because the way it, whatever it was sitting right there. So now I got to try to 1-rail kick safe at this. That doesn't look like it's high up on the rail enough. Oh, no. Definite foul. Good job. So now everything's got a home. The hardest part is getting that shape from the 3 to the 4, which if he hits this right, gets on that side of the tangent line. No, not hard enough. Oh, well, 2 for Tuesday at least. He wanted to be on the other side of the tangent line, so that way when he rolls the 3 and it brings him on this side of the between the 4-9, call it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the 4 does go by the 9 here. It's kind of hard at this angle to really see where that rail is. Maybe it does go. So everything else has a home. There you go. There's your answer. Just a rolling ball. It's near enough to the dot. Rolling ball. 2-rail for shape. Perfect. Yeah, you're good. Need just a little bit of angle to come back for the 7. Basically, these next 3, you can put all in the same pocket. I shoot the 6 top, just a slight bit of right, just to get on the other side of the 7. That'll work. A little harder for a little straighter shot on the side would have been nice, but either way, just means you got to shoot a little longer 9, and that's not terrible. Spin. Well, yeah, like I said, just take it. Sorry about the shaking, guys. Somebody must be at the table or whatever, but this is not where you want to be. He needs 5 to my 30. It's bad news bears right there. Can't remember if it was the 9-ball or 8-ball match, but I remember he did actually on one of his shots. Oh, there was a miscue. But there was one of his shots I remember I missed a ball. He came up and shot, and as soon as he hit, we both knew immediately by the sound he grabbed his break cue. So I think it might have been on this one. I just didn't notice it because he right there he went to go break and had to look at it real quick. Tried to spin around the world to give myself a little more angle. Oh, Todd. I was trying to just paper thin cut it, send the cue ball back up. Try to leave him as hard or possible as nothing with that 5 blocker. That's a risky shot right there, John. Like, I understand why, because at least it gets both of your rail shots off. But yeah, if I remember correctly, I called him on this one because. So, how many people down in the comments know why that was a foul? He's an honest guy. He's not going to cheat me, and I did call him on it because there's no way that was a good hit. A, it was too close. B, just the way the ball reacted, you could very easily tell not a legal hit. But yeah, let me know. I want to see if how many people know what I'm talking about there. And I love that shot. I don't know why I love that shot. You just cut it into the side and just draw straight, and it almost just like slides for a bit. Such a useful shot. So I'm going to 2 rail shape out for the 7. Get on the backside. So that way I can just come on down. Or at least get off the rail a little bit. Just a little. Oh well. Not that hard. Just make the ball. And apparently spin around the world. Hey! There we go. A 1 to 8 rack. I need probably about 2 more of those. I put on a little bit more focus on that one for some reason. I need to learn how to do that more often. Ooh. Something drops. I think the 1 ball. Nope. Oh, 9 ball snap. Ew. 9 ball snap. Give me my patch. I need break and run right here. How good would that be? Get myself a mini to come on back? But instead, dry break. The thing you don't want to happen. Ooh. Good shot. So he just needs 3 points right here. The hard thing is where you make that 3-5 combo, you leave yourself the angle. He only needs 2. Oh, no, he did not. But this is the problem with APA. You notice, I mean, I edited this. Now, please tell me if I missed one, correct me. Be sure to tell me where I missed it. But in general, with APA, if teams don't agree, or if one team says, "Oh, Todd made this where John didn't," and then the other team goes, "Yeah, whatever," a point can get skewed one side or the other. Now, let's be honest. I'm probably not going to make 20 balls before he gets this 1 ball, but if nothing else, I could have ran most, if not all, of this rack, got the team another point, maybe 2 points, get that holds them back. That could have been a big enough swing as a team overall, but that's the part you play when you have APA. That's amateur pool, guys. Depends on who's watching, how they're focusing, if they're seeing every ball, if they're, arguing with the other team, if no, so-and-so made the 7, whatever it is. Just something you got to deal with. But regardless, always fun playing your friends. Love John. Great guy. Unfortunately, probably not going to see him a whole lot because he's on my team, so I'm not going to play him a whole heck of a lot. But regardless, we at least got 1 more match. You guys are going to love it. So come on back. And while you're at it, come on over to Facebook, follow me, Poolside Chat with Todd. Got some fun stuff going on. Anyway, on to the next. See you soon. Thanks, guys.